So can you introduce yourself, your role, and like why you're on the picket today?
Yeah, so my name's Jasmine. I'm one of the union reps here at Kimpton, and I'm the official picket lead. So yeah, I'm kind of helping lead the strike today.
My name's Tom. I am the industrial officer for the Northwest branch of United Hospitality. I was a union rep at the Kimpton up until April, where they sacked me, making me the second union rep they've sacked, and they're currently going after a third union rep as well. So we are on the picket today because Unite were in talks with the Kimpton for a voluntary recognition agreement with the threat of a strike afterwards. Yesterday was the final day of negotiations, and the Kimpton pulled out last minute, didn't even bother to have the meeting, they just cancelled it. So we're out, they forced it out today on the picket line, making it the first hospitality strike in the Northwest history ever.
Amazing. Okay.
Well, actually, there was one in 1906, but
I think you can claim that.
yeah.
So our rota was getting released on Sunday, your shift time might have been changed for Monday, and it means that when I know for myself, like when I was booking doctor's appointments in or dental appointments, I have to then change them around because my rota was changed last minute.
Yeah, exactly.
So those were like some of like the physical driving force factors. More of the under-scene stuff, it's really, really hard for employees to be able to get full sick pay, full company sick pay. And even though they claim it is available to all employees, the realities of getting this is very, very difficult. So that was another big thing for us. As well, we have a lot of workers, like myself included, who are on part-time contracts who end up doing full-time hours. So obviously there's not much job security with that, so that was another big thing that we wanted changing.
And like, what have your organising tactics been like in this hospitality work? Like, have you learned anything interesting about it?
I mean, so really, hospitality workers are some of the most precarious workers in the country. We're on low wage, low hour, and we're considered dispensable by our bosses. And we're living in one of the most expensive cities in the country. Rents are rising faster than any other. Cost of living crisis is affecting us all. And just appealing to people's human nature. We all have bills to pay at the end of the month. We all have rent to pay. And places like this, venues across the city that pay you poverty wages and cut your hours without notice, make it really difficult to pay those bills. And none of us have savings. I don't. I know many of my comrades don't either. So it's just speaking to people about those issues and having the support of people in the union to guide us was imperative. And now that we're in a position that we can export that to other venues. We can talk to other workers across the city with confidence and knowledge on how to organise that, because we've taught ourselves.
Often people talk about like a lot of barriers in terms of hospitality organising. Like,
Yeah.
have you experienced those for you in terms of like shift work and you know, how have you tried to get around them?
Yeah, definitely. I think one of the biggest barriers is the turnover for hospitality is quite quick. So at the start where we built loads of members in the bar, a lot of them left, so we're left with having to build that build that work up from the ground again. But I think we were quite lucky in the refuge. They seem to have hired a lot of alternative bodies. So everyone was pretty geared up for getting the treatment that they deserve as workers.
Yeah, perfect.
I've been in the industry for 10 years. I've been a hospitality worker for a decade, and until last year, I don't think it was possible. But it's examples like this that show that it is.
And I guess like final question is like, how would you say that we can support the strike?
First of all, don't cross the picket line. That is first and foremost.
Number one.
We ask both staff and guests not to cross the picket line in solidarity with striking workers. And another big one as well, because if you were going to eat in the restaurant and decided against it, let management know, let the host know, write a review, say you're not coming to the restaurant because you're against union busting tactics or you're standing in solidarity with striking workers. We also have a petition live as well and a crowdfunder as well. All of the information is available on Instagram at United Kimpton Workers.
Okay, and so finally, like, how can we support your strike? Like, how can people in the city?
Come out to the pickets. Don't shop here. Donate to the strike fund. Lots of these striking workers risk losing pay, out on pay that they already don't get enough of. Sharing all our media, keep engaged, and spread the word. Solidarity. Now.